Welcome to another episode of the King of the Road Show on Fox 4 KBTV. The King of the Road Show is a national award-winning program produced by Southeast Texans for Southeast Texas.
King of the Road.
Hello, and thanks again for watching. I'm Jim King of the Road with another reminder to visit the all-new JimKingoftheRoad.com to register on our contest page for some very cool free stuff, including these beautiful new t-shirts, compliments of Tees, Lakeside Depot. If you're in need of professional screen printing and t-shirts for your business or event, give Sam and Teresa a call at 409-565-9958 or visit their website, lakesidedepot.com. That's Tees Lakeside Depot. And tell them King of the Road said to call. At JimKingoftheRoad.com, you can also register for tickets to Southeast Texas Mardi Gras, which takes place on March 3rd through the 6th in Port Arthur. And you can stream the segments from this show and the all-new Jim King of the Road radio show, which airs Saturday afternoons from 1 to 2 on AM 1300 KSET. That's the all-new JimKingoftheRoad.com. Coming up during this episode, we'll begin airing our exclusive interview and concert footage with Texas singer-songwriter Ray Wiley Hubbard at Corville's Catering and Special Events in Beaumont. We'll also air country star Joe Nichols' latest music video on King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont. But first, we'll visit with Charles and Ronnie Terrell of Terrell's Tree Service, the king of trees. Ride shotgun with me as we cruise to Terrell's Tree Service in Groves.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Terrell's Tree Service is the king of trees. Since 1983, Southeast Texans have relied on Terrell's Tree Service for tree removal, pruning, stump grinding, cabling, fertilizing, and haul-offs. Terrell's Tree Service, the king of trees. Charles and Ronnie, good to see you guys again.
It's good to see you, Jim. Good to be here, Jim. Family-owned business for 4 generations. My brother Ronnie and I both grew up doing construction, house building, lots of trees, because we had to remove the trees or prune the trees before we could build the house. So that's where we learned it from. And we come along and we had the lawn service and the tree business, and it was just a bit much for us. So we backed off a little bit, and for a long time now we've been just 100% trees. We really enjoy doing our work, serving our community.
We have another generation of tree kings here. Bubba, you want to say anything? You want to be in the tree business when you grow up?
Yes. Yes, I will.
His daddy works for us.
He's a tree prince right now.
He's a tree learning.
He's a king in training.
Yes, he is.
Heir to the throne.
I love your new logo with the crown on top of the trees. That's cool.
Thank you. We come up with that, and we've got it on our t-shirts here. You can see it on the front of your t-shirt, and it's on the back of the t-shirts. It's just something we kind of come up with, played with. It's just a toy, but now it's become our little symbol there.
Well, it sure fits our show, so we really appreciate that.
It's the king of trees, no doubt about it.
Being the king of trees, Terrell's Tree Service is always staying on top of tree technology. Charles demonstrated how they do tree injections.
What we have here is Arbor Inject. We call it direct injection. For years and years, the tree needed nutrients. It needed iron, potassium, phosphorus, and we would inject it in the ground, spray the tree, and there's so many old-timers for iron, they would drive nails in the tree. And what they were doing is creating a hole and inviting diseases into the tree. Newest technology out is this little bitty guy. It looks like a hypodermic needle. It's got a needle on it, and you stick it into the tree about every 4 to 6 inches around the flare of the tree. And you actually squeeze these handles and you put a couple of milliliters of the whatever chemical you're putting into the tree. We inject it with phosphorus, potassium, and iron. It's called Green Pro. Within about 3 to 5 days, you can see a tremendous difference in the tree. We come up here, and actually I'm showing you a short version of it. We take this little tool that Bubba has here, and we take a little bitty tiny plug of wood out of the flare of the tree, and we insert it with a cap, a plastic cap that as the tree grows after we leave, it pushes it out eventually. And it's a one-way little thin piece of membrane, like a bottle. When you inject, you pull serum out of a vial, and it doesn't allow the fluid, the chemical that we put in the tree, to actually ooze out. And it's pretty neat. But what we do is we come up to the flare of the tree, and we actually take it and we push into the tree, and we squeeze both handles, and then we pull out, and the hole completely closes up. And it is the latest thing since old-timey way of spreading the stuff out on the ground and making a mess and killing all the plants and burning up the grass. We just direct it straight into the tree. It's called direct injection. Pretty neat. We really like it. We enjoy it. And within about 3 to 5 days, it will make this tree just as pretty and green and full and healthy. It's the nutrients that the tree needs. It doesn't necessarily make it grow faster or slower. It just makes it healthier.
It's like shooting a human with the B vitamin,
yes,
B12.
It is. It
hemoglobin shot.
Yeah. And since they are the king of trees, Terrell's Tree Service also has the latest tools in the tree business. One of my favorite pieces of equipment is the spider lift.
We trim and remove trees with this piece of equipment. It'll literally walk through a 36-inch gate, put the outriggers out, and it'll go up to what? 65 feet. It'll handle pretty much 2 guys in it, working a tree. It's great for them dead trees in the backyard, trimming trees around power lines in the back where you can't get equipment or a climber can't get. It's a lot safer, a lot more efficient than climbing. And you'll see here, he's fixing to demonstrate it. He's getting the outriggers out now. It's definitely the most high-tech equipment to go in people's backyards. Like I said, it goes through a 36-inch gate where, heck, sometimes a dolly can't even go. The best part about it is it's safe. Way safer than climbing. When you can't get bucket trucks through there. It doesn't have wheels, it's on tracks. It doesn't leave ruts in the yard. We'd come in, trim your tree, remove that dead dangerous tree in the backyard. You'll never even know we were there.
Terrell's Tree Service, the king of trees. Are you paying attention, Bubba?
Yes, I am.
Good. There will be a quiz later. Terrell's Tree Service, and we've been talking to you guys for several years, and some exciting news. Since the last time we talked to you, you became a certified arborist, and you passed the test the first time out.
Yes, Jim,
Congratulations.
I did. I'm very proud of that. Arboriculture, of course, is the study of trees, and a certified arborist is a person that has learned every aspect of a tree, from the root system, the soil, all the way to the leaves. We have a certified arborist has gone through a very extensive test, and I'm proud to say that I passed it on the first go-around. I had always wanted to become a certified arborist. I'm one of just a very, very few in the area that are certified arborists. Certified arborist doesn't mean anything except he has more knowledge about trees and about what to do in all areas: fertilizing, bracing the tree, trimming, pruning, disease recognition, things that we can do to keep the trees from getting stressed out and actually more susceptible to diseases.
And Terrell's Tree Service has recently branched out into the firewood business.
My nephew, Bubba, and my nephew, Corey. They are some of the main ingredients here at the Firewood yard. We have behind us here, you'll step over a little bit, we've got a Timberwolf 7, some of the finest wood splitting equipment in the whole world. Got a conveyor belt. We cut these trees down, and for years we have wasted this wood, and we've done everything in the world. We tried to get everybody involved in splitting firewood. Nobody seems to work at it. So my brother and I, Ronnie and myself, we have taken these trees that we cut down, and some of the selective trees that we don't have to throw away because they're bad or diseased, we bring over here to the Firewood yard. And we split it, and we make beautiful cured pecan, red oak, ash firewood that is good quality firewood, barbecue wood, wood for all occasions. This firewood is cut to the size. We sell it by the piece. We package it up. We sell it by the truckload. Here at Terrell's Firewood, we've got good quality firewood for a very reasonable price.
Terrell's Tree Service has long been referred to as the king of trees, and for good reason. Since 1983, brothers Charles and Ronnie Terrell and their very capable crew have been the leaders in the Southeast Texas tree care business. If you need tree removal, trimming, pruning, stump grinding, cabling, haul-offs, or fertilizing, call Terrell's Tree Service at 728-6734. Terrell's Tree Service has locations in Mid-County, Beaumont, Orange County, and Hardin County. In fact, Charles Terrell is a certified arborist. Terrell's Tree Service, the king of trees. It's the King of the Road show. Coming up next, King's Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Starvin' Marvin's Bar and Grill in Beaumont. And later, we'll start airing our exclusive interview and concert footage with the legendary Ray Wiley Hubbard.
Thy farm